everyone, and welcome to something I've been waiting for quite some time now. It is finally time for the new Hearthstone solo adventure for Saviors of Uldum. As soon as the game was it, the Tomb of Terror.
Murlocs! Rafam has unleashed the plagues of Uldum, and only we can stop him. Explorers to me!
Yes, alright, so we are going to be aiding the League of Explorers in stopping Rafam from terrorizing the city of Uldum. I'm pretty stoked for this. I have not seen anything about this adventure yet. It's only been out for a day.
I've collated eyewitness reports to triangulate the origin of the plagues. We'll tackle each one at its source.
Sounds good to me. Yeah, even though this came out yesterday, and I've seen all sorts of videos in my feed about it, I've not clicked a single one of them. I don't know anything about this adventure yet, going into it completely blind. So here we go. Oh, we can do chapter 1 and 2. Oh, cool. Okay. I mean, obviously we're going to start with chapter 1.
A plague of Murlocs are pouring forth from this ruined city. We need to get to the bottom of this.
300 health, huh? Ooh, okay. Get 3 packs for that. And I'm assuming this is, yeah, anomaly mode. Okay. We might be doing this later. I think how I'm gonna do this is I'm gonna start by doing the normal mode adventures as they come out, and then once we've done normal mode for each adventure, then we'll go in and start doing hard mode, anomaly runs, that sort of a thing. In any case, let's go ahead and get started here in the Lost City.
The 4 of us are more powerful and flexible than ever before.
Hand me my hat, Finley. I'm going in.
Okay, cool. So you get dual classes and
Splendid day for an
do you get
adventure.
access
Plagues notwithstanding.
both their hero powers? I wonder.
Hand me my hat, Finley. I'm going in.
Excuse me.
A splendid
Well, I like
day
Sir
for
Finley
an
far more than Reno, so we're just gonna start with him.
I'm
Oh.
up then. Perhaps I shall build up my trophy collection while out and about.
Interesting. Evolve. That's pretty good. Can I look at these? Okay, oh yeah, I want to look at these real quick. Rush Reborn. It's pretty good. Steal after you overload, not too bad. Ooh, this card's insane. Oh, hey, it's Carl from the last adventure. That's also insane. And then the skill. Oh, this is Finley's weapon. Transform all. Ooh. Okay, so Finley's got some pretty good treasures here. Obviously, the starting one's not going to be as good, but
One must never underestimate a Murloc armed with panache.
let's see. Summon a 2/1 amalgam. Ooh, an amalgam explorer. That's pretty good. Let's go. Not bad. I feel like this one's probably better though. Let's power up. That one's really good. Okay. Yeah, let's get to it.
I shall vary my tactics as I learn more about our foe.
Assuming this is like a reborn deck, this is like an evolved deck, but we're gonna start with the good old Murloc deck here. Looks pretty solid for a starter deck, honestly. Twist, Plague of Murlocs. Murlocs have invaded each deck. That seems pretty good. I mean, that seems fine with me if my deck's already Murloc focused. So, we've been looking at this for long enough. Let's get into it.
We shall fight our way to those dastardly plague lords.
Give your Murlocs rush. Okay. Oh, looks like... Oh, you can't see it on the deck tracker. My combo priest deck is showing up here. I have a feeling this adventure would be a lot easier if I could play that deck, but... Maybe I should just turn the deck tracker off.
What are those parachutes? Preposterous!
Yeah, let's just do that. I'm just going to turn the deck tracker off. Game? Oh, my game is freezing up here. Okay, there we go. That was weird. But in any case, let's put back the title surge. Whenever you summon a minion, gain +1 attack. That's gonna be pretty good with my Primal Fin Totem. So
This plague chap we're hunting, he's a Murloc, yeah?
I think so.
Don't try to negotiate with him. Tea time's over.
Yeah, we all know what happened last time Finley tried to negotiate with Murlocs. For those of you who don't remember or who haven't played the League of Explorers expansion, if I remember right, weren't they trying to like cook him over like in a boiling pot? Pretty sure that's how that went. So here, let's just go ahead and make the Amalgam Explorer and some 1/1s, and then get some more 1/1s. Oh, this is cool! I really like this Amalgam Explorer. The art, I mean. Wow, that Beaker Lightning was pretty good. Ooh, I should have just thrown out, I should have saved it for this turn and thrown that out. But it's not that big of a deal. I definitely want to wait until I can push a button before I play that, so... 4 damage. Yeah, let's just go ahead and do it like this. What was that? Surprised Murlocs? A random amount of... Wow, a random amount. So that was pretty lucky that they only got 1 off that. Okay, okay. Wow, we both only got 1? That's pretty unlucky on both of our parts. Yeah, this is fine. And we can trade here. I'll make an Amalgam, and we'll pass. Ooh, I haven't seen that card in a while. What's this even do? Oh, whatever, another Murloc. Wow, that is a far weaker, what's the Shaman Murloc that's out right now? The 2-mana 2/3 that... Oh, why can't I think of what it's called? You know the one that gets you a random Murloc whenever you, play a Murloc. Also, we just win, don't we? Yeah, this is lethal. Okay, first boss, pretty easy as expected. Ooh, we get new treasures!
Adventuring can be quite lucrative.
After you draw a spell, reduce its cost to 0 this turn. That's not bad. Your opponent must pass their first 2 turns. Wow. That's pretty good. And then Disc of Legend after you play Legendary Minions. So this isn't that great. We don't have any Legendary Minions. We probably won't get any for a while. This isn't bad, but we don't really have any spells we want to play right away. Disc of Swiftness, on the other hand, this seems insane, especially later in the run. So we're definitely going to take that.
Now to flesh out my strategy. Paladin by trade, Shaman by nature.
Okay. Coghammer's pretty good. Rallying Blade. We don't have too much Divine Shield aside from Coghammer, so that's pretty meh. And, well, we would have Bolvar, which is alright. Grumble and Barista. Seems like a pretty decent combo. Actually, it seems like a really good combo. You can just go infinite with those two. And Keeper of Uldum's a good card. Healing Package is pretty meh. I'm gonna go with the Battle Cry package.
Are these foes getting stronger? Great.
Deal 1 damage to an enemy minion for each beast you control. Okay, that's not too bad. You can play around that pretty easily.
Sir Finley versus a weaponized wasp.
An agent of E.V.I.L. I dare say this will get unpleasant.
Do I want the helmet in my opening hand? I don't think I do. I'm gonna put it back. Okay, this is pretty good. Oh my god, this... Dude, oh my god, this treasure is so good. Because, like, we get to run this out, right, and then we can play this. And then we can set up our Flame Tongue Totem for next turn. All this completely unopposed by the opponent. Like, that's insane. That's actually just insane. We'll put this here. Wow, this is just an, like, the Disc of Swiftness is just an auto win in the early levels. Wow, they went for the Flame Tongue? I guess that's probably right. So let's see, 3. Okay, yeah, we're not anywhere near lethal right now. Although I'm gonna do this, right? I'm gonna hit the button and then throw out the Soul of Murlocs. Then I'm just gonna go for face, because now even if the opponent trades, it doesn't matter, because they're all gonna summon Murlocs anyway. Does that really summon a random amount of Murlocs? Because it's only summoned one each time it's been played. Also, I just noticed that the art is like the League of Explorers as Murlocs. That's cool, I like that. Oh, this is the card I was talking about earlier. Underbelly Angler, that's what it's called. And looks like we've just got lethal.
None may steal our secrets.
I literally wasn't even paying attention to anything my opponent did that game. That was... Oh, this Disc of Swiftness. That's just so bonkers. I can't get over it. Okay. Another Keeper of Uldum's pretty good. Voodoo Hexer, rather, is alright. Lotheb's pretty good. This is a pretty weak elemental package, and I'm not really into this healing package, so I'll take Superior Subjugation. Okay. Twizzlefucks. Flux! Okay, that hero power is really... That is just straight up a worse hunter hero power. Instead of just pushing the button and dealing 2 damage to your enemy hero, you instead put it as a death rattle on a minion. That's so much slower. Flux. Twizzle Flux with an L.
An agent of E.V.I.L. I dare say this will get unpleasant.
A talking Murloc? Were you, cursed?
I don't know if I'd call that a curse, being able to talk, but... Alright. Excuse me.
Reporting for duty.
So next turn we'll push the button, turn 3 we can Mermaid plus Soul Murlocs, or something like that. We'll figure it out. Yeah, I don't understand how that's a random amount of Murlocs when it's only summoned 1 each time. Unless I'm really just rolling that low on the RNG, but that is highly improbable. Ooh. Yeah, we can... Nah, I am gonna Soul Murlocs this turn. And then next turn we can throw out the helmet. Make our board super duper tenacious. Oh no! Oh no! Ah, this is like the one answer my opponent could have had. That's so stupid.
This one's already infected.
Wow, okay. So that happened. Let's throw out the Murloc Knight here. Wow, I can't believe they had Defile. Like, that's really the one thing they could have answered that whole board with, but alas. Such is the way of Hearthstone. Okay, so... Okay, that's gonna make this helmet a lot better. Yeah, we're definitely gonna push the button here. And give everything +2 health. And then I'm just gonna go... Yeah... Trading for one of these doesn't matter if my opponent's just gonna trade everything into this anyway, so I'm just gonna go face. Oh, Darkshire Councilman.
No, don't. It's still good.
Wow, Corrupting Mist is the most expensive card in their hand. Wow, they didn't go face with everything. Or they didn't go everything into the Murloc Knight, rather. They went face. Let's see. 3, 4, 7. Yep, we win.
None may steal our secrets.
We had a little bit of a scare with that Defile, but everything turned out alright. Oh yeah, I was gonna say Darkshire Councilman is one of my favorite Warlock cards. I really miss that card. Okay, we got another treasure here. 7 to all enemies, cost 1. That's alright. Ooh, that's not bad. Although we've got a lot of ways to generate a board anyway. Choose a minion and add 2 copies of it to your hand that costs 0. That's pretty good too. This deck lacks any amount of AoE, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and take the Book of the Dead here. Yeah, I think I want to take the Book of the Dead. Let's see, Divine Shield. Those are some pretty good cards. Like, I mean, they're alright. Mutual Destruction. I don't really want Deathwing. And I just picked up an AoE treasure, so I'm not super in need of that. Well, of course, after I pick up this treasure, I get offered 2 packages with AoEs. But I don't really like either package. Like, had I not taken the Book of the Dead, I might have considered taking this Big Bad Spells package, but I'll just go and take Divine Shield, since we have the Big Bad book. Bizarre Bob! Bob's back! Oh, I'm so happy. Bob was easily like one of the best parts of the last adventure, and I'm so glad he's back. Okay, so this is where you can so this is where you can.
I don't mind this whole traveling merchant thing. You know, it's kind of cool.
Ugh, good old Bob. I love Bob. Yeah, so this part of the tavern is where you can really break your deck. Discover a weapon from any class, add it to your adventure deck with plus. That's pretty good. Discover a spell. It always starts in your hand. That's pretty good.
Well, this technically isn't really a bazaar. I just like the name.
You tell him, Bob. You don't have to. Okay, do I want to kick any of these out? Voodoo Hexer is probably the one of these I'd want to kick out. I'm trying to think. Recruiting Ragnaros wouldn't be bad. Although I feel like I'd rather Friendly Smith and Study Break. Study Break's really going to depend on what spell I get. But I'm willing to take a chance here. Let's see what we get.
You can catch a lot of good tips if you know who to listen to.
Ooh, Devolve is a pretty good card, especially to always start with. Hex costs a little bit too much, I think. I'm going to take the Devolve. That's pretty good. Let's go with the Friendly Smith. And it's +2/+2, huh? So 5 mana, 6/4 weapon. 5 mana, 7/4. Wow, that's really good. Yeah, it's just going to be the Arcanite Reaper. And then I think we can dismiss the Voodoo Hexer. We don't really need it. I mean, it's not a bad card, but it's not exceptional.
Makes sense. Sometimes less.
See, Bob gets it. And we're all done here.
Careful out there.
Oh, it will be Bob. Don't worry. God. I'm so glad they brought Bob back. Add a random black key to your hand. Okay. Fortunately, the opponent won't get to do anything the first 2 turns. I imagine for villains with automatic hero powers, those will still trigger during the first 2 turns, but...
An agent of evil. I dare say this will get...
Okay, so it always...
Are you my enemy or lunch?
Okay, so it always starts in your hand, but it's one of the mulligan options. Okay, I was wondering about that. Because there was another thing in the last adventure where it would put a card always... It was one of the treasures. It would always start in your hand, but would come in after the mulligan. Yeah, it's nice to always have the option to start with Devolve, but particularly with the... Wow, I'm getting really lucky with that. But yeah, with the...
Who are we hitting today?
The Disc of Swiftness, that's what they're called. With that, we always want to be able to start aggressively. We're always going to want to try to. Wow!
We are everywhere.
Ooh, this guy looks cool. Let's see. Yeah... Let's go ahead and do this instead of the hero power to buff this
That one?
gal a little bit more. Because it is, yeah. Well, yeah, obviously it just triggered. I don't know why I had to look at that. Wow, that's 3 in a row. That's pretty good RNG on my part. 4 even.
You cannot escape us.
That does kind of suck that I can't play anything, but I will not argue with 3 minions.
That one?
Put this apple on your head.
I was gonna say I'm actually okay with that.
I am not buying what this one is selling.
That's actually just lethal. Wow.
The battle! The battle!
So note to self, always pick Discs of Swiftness because, like, I haven't even had to care at all about what my opponent's been doing for the first half of this brawl. Or, I mean, not brawl. That's the word I'm looking for. Adventure. I mean, it's no question, right? We already have good battle cries in this deck, and, like, 2 Swamp Queen Hagatha is so much late game value. Just gotta be that. And the brand is really good, too. Deal damage to a random enemy minion equal to its attack. That's a 4-mana hero power, though, so... That is A-okay, especially because it doesn't... Ooh, that's actually, especially... That makes my, Finley's hat really good, because then it'll just make his hero power useless.
Stand aside, fiend. It is time to save the world.
The Nephesent go down a dark path, but so do you.
It's a pretty good comeback, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, so far this twist has definitely been helping me way more than my opponents. Still not sure about the wording of random amount of Murlocs. I'll have to look into that and see if it, like, what that means. Like, can it actually summon more than one Murloc? Yeah, I'm gonna go with Sword of Justice here. My opponent's at a high enough health total that I won't swing with it this turn.
Who are we hitting today?
Also, opponent starts at a high enough health total now that we actually have to think about trading rather than just blindly hitting face the whole time. Which, darn, we actually have to do some thinking. Yeah, that's going there. This can just go here. We'll put this one over here.
The light bends.
And let's just push the button. Yes, I could have played Hydrologist and gotten a secret, or I could have gotten 2 procs off the Sword of Justice. But we want to get value out of the hero power whenever we can, because that's just a free body on the board. So that's why I pushed the button there. Ooh, Soul of the Murlocs, very good here. Let's go ahead and find a secret, because we can play that and the soul. And Competitive Spirit's definitely going to be our choice here. Throw out the soul first. Because we're going to trade here. And here.
Your presence offends.
Use that. Let's get rid of the Divine Shield. Well, not get rid of it, but, you know, make use of it. And then, yeah, throw out the Competitive Spirit. And assuming our opponent doesn't have an AoE.
Duel commences.
Okay.
We hitting today?
Wow. I am totally fine with my opponent using that whole turn to do that. Doesn't do anything. Oh, of course we hit 3 of them in a row. 4 of them? Wow. That's pretty unlucky that we hit 4 of those in a row while we had a full board, but we're really far ahead, so I guess it doesn't really matter either way. Like, our opponent seems to be a paladin, so I don't know. I mean, Consecration, I guess, would be a pretty decent AoE here. Quality would be pretty good, too.
This noble blade suits me fine.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, that's definitely going here. Now, I have to decide if I want to get rid of 2 of these for... Shoot, actually, do I have lethal? 8, 10, 15... Yeah, I just have lethal. Never mind. We don't have to think anymore. Cool. It's been going very smoothly so far. I think we get a treasure. Yeah, so we get a treasure here. Glyph of Warding, always good. Elixir of Vim, I'm not super into. Unlocked Potential. At the start of the game, set the attack of each of your minions equal to its health. I don't think that's a... Well... That's not too bad, actually. That seems like... Oh my god, that's actually almost entirely a benefit to our deck. With the exception of the one Brazen Zealot, I think either all of our minions either have higher health or equal health to their attack. That is definitely the case. So yeah, I think it's just going to be an unlocked potential here. And then, let's see. That makes this Bolvar really good. Howling Commander will draw our Bolvar, so that's pretty good. And Blood Knight is... It's alright, I guess. Big Bad Spells, I'm not a super big fan of. Battle Cry. We don't really need a 3rd Swamp Queen Hagatha. I'm just going to pick the Divine Shield package. Mostly for the Bolvar and the potential to draw Bolvar. And we get another Bob round, too.
Hey, that's a pop-up tavern, right?
I don't mind this whole traveling merchant thing. You know, it's kind of quaint.
Okay, definitely don't want all of those. Choose a friendly minion, discover a minion to replace it in your adventure deck. Discover... Oh, okay, I see. Choose a friendly minion, it gains +4/+4, but costs 2 more.
What exactly is going on in this desert?
5 mana, 6/6. It's pretty good. Probably gonna if I do this, I would do it on that guy. Okay, that's straight up give it +2/+2. Discover a minion, replace enemy minions with minions of that type.
I say.
Of that type. What does that mean? I don't know what this means. Minions of that type. Nothing ventured, nothing gained, right? Oh, it's... Okay, so it replaces Bob's minions. Oh, okay, I see. So it replaces Bob's choices with... Okay, that makes sense. Well, Ziliax isn't too bad. But I definitely don't want all of these, and I can't pick just one. I think I'm going to replace my Blood Knight. And I guess... I mean, I don't particularly want any of these, but of them... I don't know. I guess Mistress of Mixtures?
Side effects? No.
Okay, that's pretty good, because now I can give the Mistress +2/+2. And I guess I'll do this on that, and
That is quite the
I
tale.
don't want all these, so I'm just going to go done here. Okay, cool. Perfect. Hey, it's Toomba again! Choose a copy. Wait, copy a card from your opponent's hand and add it to yours. Okay, that's not too bad. Yeah, Toomba was in the last adventure. It's cool to see him back. Looks like we got, what, 3 more rounds to go?
Sir Finley versus old Toomba.
Stand aside, fiend. It is time to save the world.
Hey, you're taking all the treasure. Time to
Oh, I didn't even think about if that treasure would affect my hero powers. I mean 1/1 amalgams are still better than a regular paladin hero power, I suppose. Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna affect my hero power. I guess we'll find out. I'll just play Hydrologist here for a getaway Kodo. Particularly because if my opponent starts doing this, I would want them to take my getaway Kodo. Yeah, I'll just throw out the brand here. Okay, so opponent's gonna start stealing from my hand now. I really don't want them to take this Arcanite Reaper. Oh, wow. I don't want them to take the Bolvar. Well, I don't know if they'll get the buffs. I mean, they'll probably get the buffs on the Arcanite Reaper, but I don't think they will on the Bolvar, because that's my treasure, specifically. Okay, let's see if these are... Okay, there's still 2/1s. That's... I didn't think they would be. That's actually really good. I don't want to getaway Kodo here because I have so many trash minions. Also, I'd like for him to steal my getaway Kodo more than any of my other cards. Ugh, that wasn't good. Okay, this represents 28 damage. Just start hitting face. That's fine. Definitely gonna throw out Bolvar next turn. Let's see what we get here. It's a 2/1. Ooh, more Murlocs.
This city is ours.
I could also draw another Bolvar with this. 3. That's not bad. I could also take care of this, so that'd be 4 plus 2. Let's actually do that. Let's go Tidal Surge there, throw out the hero power, and smack face. Oh, that Arcanite Reaper is so good. 28 damage in one weapon. That's pretty insane.
Get back, you scary dogs.
Kinda wish I would have saved that now, but it's not that big of a deal. The Tidal Surge, I mean. Also, he's not used his hero power once, which I'm really grateful for. Let's see. Here we'll just Bolvar and Primal Fin and just keep hitting face. I'll do it on Bolvar. Okay. Did I kill my dude with that? That's totally fine.
Hey, good tickets don't come cheap.
Wow. Okay, no, that isn't a game yet, but it's really close. I'm at 29, they have 12, 13, 14, 16 right now, so I think we're good there.
Answer for your crime.
From Wicker Vow, hear my plea. These cursed spells I give to thee.
Yep, we'll just go like that. Throw out the... Yeah, that's no reason not to, really. Wondering if I should hit face now or do it next turn. I'm gonna do it now just in case they... Well, they probably won't get a taunt. They might though. Let's do it now. So we can win next turn with our Drustvar Horror.
You cannot escape us.
Ooh. Okay. That's pretty lucky on their part. Although, okay, so they do trade there, and I get my Bolvar, or my, yeah, Bolvar back.
Want a deal?
Ugh, that's actually not... Okay, we do have Healing Rain, though, so we'll be fine when we play this. Although we might have to do a little bit of trading. Oh, actually, we don't, now that we have Devolve. Oh, that's gonna be real good. Okay, cool. So let's go here, and I'll point the Lava Burst at his face. Devolve his board. Okay, guess that'll hit here, and then we'll make it 2-1. I should have hit face first. I didn't even think about them getting taunts. So, okay, that one summoned 2 Murlocs. Huh. Okay. Turn your other minions to your hand. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna do that. Actually, I'm definitely just gonna play Grumble here. Hit this first, though. That's fine. I'm not really concerned. Trying to think. So I'll heal up to 38, so I'm not concerned about dying. So let's probably just hit their face with a Lava Burst. I don't really want to restore their health at this point, so I'm just gonna pass. I'm probably getting a little greedy with this face damage. Actually, I almost assuredly am. Yeah, huh. Okay. Definitely got greedy with that face damage. Yikes. Can we find a random Murloc that'll win us the game here? Ugh, Finley's not gonna do it.
Side effects.
No! No, we didn't just lose, did we? Ah, I got so greedy with the face damage. Well, that's, that's unfortunate. Wow, I can't believe I actually lost there. That was totally just because of my own greed.
Good loot you got here.
I'm trying to think how I want to do this. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do... Ooh, we got a new treasure. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go ahead and play through again up until round 6, and then I'll just meet you there. Yeah, let's do it like that. And we'll open those at the end.